Hey guys, so I am going to tell you why you should wake up at 4 a.m. every day. Alright, maybe not 4 a.m., but just a little bit earlier than you normally do. Okay? So think about this. You got 24 hours in a day, and let's just call them units for this sake of today's conversation. Okay? So you work, let's say, a standard 8 to 5. So that's 8 of your 24 units. Okay? From there, hopefully, you're sleeping anywhere from 6 to 8 hours a night. So now we're up to 14 to 16 hours a day that are already consumed. You got 1 hour in your car for transportation to from work, kids, whatnot. So right now, we've allocated about 15 to 17 of those 24 units. We've got 1 hour of eating lunch, cooking, or food prep. So that's now bringing us to 17 or 18 hours a day. And then a lot of us are spending a massive amount of time on our phones. I looked it up on Google. The average person spends 5 hours a day on their phone. And millennials are anywhere up to almost 6 hours a day. And if you want a little hack, you can actually, if you have an Apple iPhone, you can look at the screen time app and it'll even further break down where you're allocating those minutes and hours on your phone. Okay? So why are we going to wake up so early in the morning? Okay? Here are the reasons why. It sets the tone for our day. Your first test of the day is whenever the alarm clock goes off. Are you going to snooze 20 times or are you going to wake up and get to work? So we're setting the tone by having that discipline of turning off the alarm, making that cup of coffee, and getting going. From there, we all need to do one of these things. We maybe need to make more money. We need to prioritize health and fitness a little bit more. Maybe you're so busy during the day that you need just a little bit of time for yourself. And that could look like reading. It could look like journaling, stretching, meditating, praying, reading scripture, whatnot. Okay? So no matter what one of these things you need, you want to do these first thing in the morning. I like 4 a.m., but just call it 2 hours before activities start taking place at your household, okay? Before you have to start getting the kids ready or you have to get ready yourself, okay? So why do this super early in the morning? The rest of the world is asleep. So I don't know if you're like myself, but I constantly have members or family members texting, and come 6:30, my phone is starting to get bombarded with text about questions at the gym or whatnot. So if I wake up and front load and get this time first thing in the morning, then I'm not being distracted by the world as far as calls or text. Secondly, there's no action taking place on social media from the 4 to 6. So you're not going to be thumb scrolling looking for a fresh feed or something new. So you're always going to be the most productive and not going to face any distractions if you get up and hit it early. So I challenge you guys, first of all, quit hitting the snooze button. Secondly, wake up 2 hours earlier so you can work on that side hustle or forming discipline, meal prepping for the day so you eat healthy and not stuck in the trap that is going through a fast food restaurant or whatever you guys need to be focusing on. Prioritize it in those first 2 hours of the day. And if you find yourself having a hard time waking up in the morning, maybe assess and see if you're spending too much time binge watching something on TV or Netflix, and try and cut those hours out so you can get to bed earlier, hopefully getting that 6 to 8 hours of sleep, and then able to wake up early and get this productivity in. Hope that was helpful. As always, please like or subscribe. Thanks.